Welcome to our final SELday segment of the day. I'm Tracy Heilers. I'm founder and executive director of Coalition of Schools Educating Mindfully. And we are going to end our day, model how we should be ending our day as educators and filling up our buckets so that we have resiliency to keep moving forward with our kiddos. One of our event partners for our SELday showcase event is JabuMind, and we have Jill Apperson with us, a co-founder of this wonderful app, self-care app for teachers. And she's going to lead us in you're going to tell it better than I am, but a deep restorative practice, which is, it's what we need. It's what we need to get us through the week this year. And so I'm very happy to introduce Jill to everybody, and she'll lead us through. I want at least a 15-minute practice. We need that at the end of the week.
Absolutely. Yes, we do, for sure. And even more so, you guys are more on you're working your way across the United States, because I'm in California, but you are, for those of you in the middle and on the far side, in the East, you can really just let this Friday go. So I'm a little envious on that. So SELday, so phenomenal, such a brilliant, incredible thing to be participating in. And one of my greatest joys is to give, like all of you, and you guys give to kids. I like to give to adults. And what I wanted, my passion is to be of service to you so that you can then have these tools that you can take care of yourself, so you can go in and do what you're passionate about. So this is all about you. And what's so fun is it's a guided iRest, which is integrated restoration practice. You can get really comfortable. You can be on the floor, having your forehead a little bit elevated above your chin is kind of nice. It's also called Yoga Nidra, which is a relaxation yoga. And you can put something under your knees if you want to relax your lower back. You can put your feet up on a chair. So, or you can just do it in a chair. If you, the only thing you should probably not be doing is driving, but if you are driving, then you can listen to the recording later, right? Because it does take you into a sort of deeper state of consciousness that probably is not good to be on the road, at least at the same time. So I'm going to give everyone a minute just to get, you don't have to see me. My voice will be here, and just go ahead and take a moment to get yourself cozy. And I will watch the time. And there may be noise coming in from either my background or your room or outside, and just allowing that to flow and move, just like sensations might be flowing and moving, like the air is going to be coming and going through your nostrils and into your chest. We're just being with this moment. So take a couple nice full breaths in, and some nice full long exhales. You might even want to add a sigh to the end of that on that exhale. Just let go of today. There's nowhere you have to be right now, but right here. Nothing you have to do right now, but just be with your beautiful being. We're letting go of judgment. We're letting go of expectations. We are just embracing the beauty of this moment. Now just gently, as though you were scanning your body from the top of your head, slowly down towards your toes. See if there's a place in your body that might need a little bit of adjustment to sort of release. Is there some clenching in the throat or tightness around the eyes and forehead? How your neck and shoulders. Again, no judgment, but just observing where you might feel some tightness and also where you might feel some spaciousness. Just moving from the top of the head through the face and the back of the neck into the shoulders, down through the arms at your own pace. Be curious. Check in with the body. And it might be hard to feel the body right now, and that's okay. Maybe the breath or the mind are pulling your attention. It's okay. Just say, thank you, body. You know your body's still online. Taking care of you. Now check in with your mind. How is your mind in this moment? And no judgment, just noting. Maybe reviewing the day, past, or maybe moving in to the future with thoughts of things that need to happen towards the end of your day. But see if you can let that fall away. Let the mind come to the breath and observe the breath coming, filling you up, fresh oxygenated blood, and gently releasing as all of that gets pumped through your whole body into your extremities, nourishing you. Now, as teachers, so much of our day is spent keeping the students around us safe, using our 5 senses. Now let's bring those 5 senses in to keep ourselves safe, to nourish ourselves. The sense of your sense of sight, gently feeling the eyes, relaxing in the eye sockets. Gently cradled Relaxing all the little muscles around the eyeball, the temples. Now your sense of smell, maybe feeling the air gently coming in the nostrils. Maybe even sensing your sinuses. Your sense of taste. Moving into your mouth. The weight of your tongue. Your gums. Back of the throat where the tongue attaches. Feeling the whole jaw. Relaxing the jaw. Moving your sense of sound, hearing, feeling the outer lobes of your ears, sensing the outer lobes as the sounds come in and move into the inner ear. And your sense of touch, where your body is being supported right now. If you're seated or if you're reclined, there's a blanket on top of you or clothing. Where do you feel a sense of touch? Maybe pick just one spot. Feet or heels or your tailbone. Feel supported by the floor, but also the weight of the body into the support of the earth. The whole body feel held by the earth. And as you're being held by the earth, breathe into your chest, your heart center, that area behind your sternum, your breastbone. Feel a gentle expansion as you breathe in. Maybe the chest even opens up a little bit, making a little more room for your heart. As we gently move into our inner resource. And what that is that place, it's a term we just use. That's that place either created or a time from our past where we felt loved, nourished, safe, at ease, peace, free, whatever word comes to you, and that sense of awe, that weightlessness, That moment where everything just feels right. Maybe it's a time from your past where you're with a beloved pet. Or if nothing comes to mind, maybe it's an imaginary place of you walking in nature or watching a sunset. But whatever it is, go ahead and use those 5 senses that we just brought inward to really embody your inner resource. So maybe there's a sound of crunching leaves if you're walking on a forest floor, or a waterfall, or the sense of water spraying your face if you're on the shore. Whatever it is, bring in the touch, the smells, the sights, sounds, maybe even taste. Being really in touch with this experience, this place. Of safety, ease. And now let the memory or the creation of this inner resource sort of fall away and be with that felt sense through the whole body. So it was created up in your heart center, and as you're breathing, on the exhale, we let it flow. Fluid feeling down through your arms and your fingertips, up into your head, earlobes, scalp, neck, and throat, into your belly, your torso, down your legs. Feeling fully nurtured and nourished. In this moment. You feel a sense of spaciousness beyond the body, just allowing yourself to be free, at ease, light, spaciousness. Feel yourself breathing. Feel the gentle rise and fall of the chest and belly. Feel yourself supported by the surface that you're resting on, held. Gently come back to feeling yourself in the space around you. Taking a moment, maybe just gently putting your hands on your heart, thanking the infinite wisdom that's within you. Most importantly, thanking yourself for listening to self, taking time for self, and acknowledging that incredible, dear soul that's inside you. Now you can just give yourself a hug, gentle squeeze, maybe moving your body a little bit, stretching a little bit, feeling the space around you. Inside your body and around your body, and gently fluttering your eyes, gently open and then close. Enjoying both what's in front and inside. Knowing you can always come back, even for a quick moment, to breathe into that inner resource to nurture you, to take a deep breath and a long exhale when you need it. Or maybe if someone's cutting you off at a red light or something crazy at work or at home. So thank you so much for participating. That went so fast. But I had promised that it would be a 20-minute practice, and I can't believe that it went as quickly as it did. And Tracy's back in her chair off the floor. So
I am.
thank you all.
I have iRest head instead of bed head. It's just, I have to take a breath here and just be in this, what Toby calls the sacred pause for a minute, and just feel the appreciation for everyone who was with us today, celebrating SELday and highlighting mindfulness as just such an important foundational element to it. And I think what I love most about our COSM community is that you're with passionate educators, like-minded people who help us prioritize our self-care, and to be able to host events like this and have people like Jill leading these really deep healing practices for us. It's what's going to keep us going, so that we can be bringing these essential life skills to students. You know, we have to put on that oxygen mask first. And JabuMind is just such a great complementary fit with the COSM community, because especially if you're involved with our professional membership and learning with us all year long, like that's what their app is all about too. You know, it just makes it really easy to, maybe you can just share just for like 1 or 2 minutes about the JabuMind app, and then I will turn off the recording. And I'd love for a few people to share how it's always nice to process with a group if we're able of what an experience was like for us.
Absolutely. It's just it's a mindfulness program that we put into an app that was out that we were teaching, and then the pandemic hit. So we put it into an app so that teachers could in fact get the support for themselves. So that is essentially what is, it's what we just did, but in bite-sized pieces with full practices in the evening. So teachers said, yeah, we'll do it. We want to do it. Give it to us, but give it to us in a way that speaks to our day. And so it's short, little proven techniques that I just did with you, but a little one in the morning and a little one at break. But then we have that full practice at bedtime and on the weekends. So that it was created for teachers, speaks to teachers, and then people around the world that are trained in this method are the ones that have volunteered to put all the content into the app for school teachers, because it is a global community and caring. And it's really about people who just are grateful for what teachers do and want to support, because we know that we need to support one another, and not for you not to feel alone, because you're not. Yeah, it might feel like it, but that app is filled with 17 people that are so incredibly grateful for teachers. And to be in a community like COSM is where we sort of felt so incredibly a part of the mission. So just sharing that mission and collaborating and partnering with people who care about education. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jill.